Hi tech audience, in this video I'm going to compare the Oppo Find X3 Pro with the Mi 11 and Oneplus 8 Pro. Hope you will find this video helpful. Weight: Oppo Find X3 Pro 190 grams, Xiaomi Mi 11 196 grams and Oneplus 8 Pro 199 grams. Protection: the Find X3 Pro uses Gorilla Glass 7, Mi 11 also uses Gorilla Glass 7 and Oneplus 8 Pro uses Gorilla Glass 5. SIM slot: Find X3 Pro, Mi 11 and Oneplus 8 Pro, all of them have dual SIM slots. Display type: the Find X3 Pro, Xiaomi Mi 11 and Oneplus 8 Pro, all of them have AMOLED panels. Display size: Find X3 Pro 6.7 inches, Mi 11 6.81 inches and Oneplus 8 Pro 6.78 inches. Resolution 1440 by 3216, Find X3 Pro 1440 by 3200, Mi 11 and 1440 by 3168 pixels of Oneplus 8 Pro. All of them have 120Hz displays. Brightness: 1200 nits Find X3 Pro, 1500 nits Mi 11 and 1200 nits the peak brightness for Oneplus 8 Pro. Screen to body ratio: Find X3 Pro, Mi 11 both have 91.4% screen, while the Oneplus 8 Pro has 90.8% screen to body ratio. Pixel density: 526 ppi Find X3 Pro, 515 ppi Mi 11 and 513 ppi Oneplus 8 Pro. Operating system: Android 11 ColorOS Find X3 Pro, Android 11 MIUI 12 Mi 11, Android 11 Oxygen OS on Oneplus 8 Pro. Chipset: Mi 11 and Find X3 Pro both have Snapdragon 888, while the Oneplus 8 Pro has the Qualcomm Snapdragon 865 Plus. Card slot: Mi 11, Find X3 Pro and Oneplus 8 Pro, all of them have no card slot. RAM: Find X3 Pro 12 gigs, Mi 11 8 gigs 12 gigs, while Oneplus 8 Pro also 8 gigs and 12 gigs of RAM options. Storage: 256 gigs and 512 gigs, Find X3 Pro 128 gigs, 256 gigs Mi 11, same for the Oneplus 8 Pro. Speakers: Find X3 Pro, Mi 11 and Oneplus 8 Pro, all of them have stereo speakers. Headphone jack: Find X3 Pro, Mi 11 and OnePlus 8 Pro, all of them have no headphone jack. Fingerprint sensor: the Oppo Find X3 Pro, Mi 11 and OnePlus 8 Pro, all of them have under-display optical sensor. Battery: 4500 mAh Find X3 Pro, 4600 mAh Mi 11 and 4510 mAh OnePlus 8 Pro. Charging: 65 watt Find X3 Pro, 55 watt Mi 11 and 30 watt OnePlus 8 Pro. Price: the $1299 expected for Find X3 Pro, $699 Mi 11 and $849 launch price of OnePlus 8 Pro. Find X3 Pro 50 megapixel of primary lens with f1.7 aperture, 50 megapixel ultra wide, 13 megapixel periscope telephoto and 3 megapixel of macro. Xiaomi Mi 11 108 megapixel of primary with f1.9 aperture, 30 megapixel ultra wide and 5 megapixel of macro. OnePlus 8 Pro 48 megapixel of primary with f1.8 aperture, 48 megapixel ultra wide, 8 megapixel telephoto and 5 megapixel of color filter. So that's it for you in this video. Hope you like this video, share with your friends, subscribe this channel, and if you find a mistake in the video, make sure to comment it down below. I'll fin your comments so that everyone find the right information they are looking for. Subscribe. Catch you guys in the very next video. Take care.